GoPro, check. Okay, welcome to the XT Fitness home workout number 15. On Sunday afternoon, hopefully you're outside, or you did spend some time outside this morning. That was nice. We went for a long walk this morning, Diane and I, and it was great. Saw like thousands of worms, man.
Oh,
it's nice to see worms. It's nice to see worms on the. Okay, body weight. All you need is your body weight. Okay, if you don't have a pair of rings, we are going to do some ring rows and some ring knee-ups. I'm going to give you something else to do if you don't have that in your house. So check it out. Check it out. You have 5 minutes to do 20 squats, 20 body weight squats, 10 push-ups, times 3 or times 4. So you have 5 minutes to complete 20 squats, 10 push-ups, 20 squats, 10, 20. And if you get 3, because again, I want to challenge people that have been exercising for a long time and their levels are maybe a little higher than some beginners or novices, which is fine. If you're doing it, you're there. If you get 3 rounds of this, do 6 burpees, okay? And then you do the trio for no longer than 30 seconds. And the trio is hinge, full squat, and then forward lunge. Hinge, full squat, reverse lunge. Hinge, full squat, forward lunge, okay? If you get 4 rounds of this, if you're just knocking it out and you get 20 squats, 10 push-ups, times 4, you get to do 10 burpees. So I'm actually rewarding the people that get 4 rounds, because since fitness is a reward, you get to do 10 burpees. After your 10 burpees, do 30 seconds of the trio, approximately, and then you can go back up to doing this again if you're just knocking this thing out. I haven't done the workout. I created it about an hour ago, and so that's why I like to put things to do if you do finish fast and you have 2 more minutes left and you're like, man, I have all this time left. That's why you get to do the burps. Does that make sense? Okay, so 5-minute increments, 5-minute increments. Frog hops, 10 RHBs. 15 frog hops, 10 RHBs. 3 or 4 rounds. If you get the 3 rounds, do your 6 burps. If you get the 4 rounds, do your 10 burps, and then start your trio. Yeah. So frog hops, this is my last day for frog hops. I've done the last couple days. I love them because they get your heart rate up. And
oh, inchworm raise.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, John. So show an inchworm raise. 20 inchworm raise. So an inchworm raise is getting out there with your palms above, in front of your face, and right arm, left leg, right arm. Does that make sense? Inchworm raise. The farther you go out, of course, the tougher it's going to be. Don't go out too far, and we'll go over that technique. 30 high knees. High knees is just running in place with your thighs parallel. Okay. All right. Let's go. Tell you what. You're going to get 30 minutes in here of just good functional fitness. You're going to get your heart rate up by doing a variety of different exercises. 20 hiles, 10 ring rows. If you don't have ring rows, you'll do dips on a chair, which I'll demonstrate when we get there. All right? Okay, last 5-minute segment is deep lunge burpees. John, you do a deep lunge burpee on the square. Deep lunge burpee for 6, and then ring knee-ups for 15. If you don't have rings, do 20 atomic sit-ups. Level 1 atomic sit-ups. A level 1 atomic sit-up is with your hands on the floor like this. Extend them out all the way. And we'll go over the technique and form as we go. So, if I flip this over at the end, we have 3 minutes of the challenge. I've been throwing those challenges in there. 20 hinge jump squats, 15 push-ups, 20 chair pistols, okay? Hinge jump squat, look at John what he's doing. Hinge jump squat. Oh! Ho, ho.
What? Nice one.
I bet people are, what are piss holes? It did say piss holes, didn't it? Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Gail. That's classic. Okay, anyhow, bring that chair out here. Bring that chair out here. Yeah. A chair or pistol, if you have a chair or your couch, control on the way down. Right? That's such a functional exercise. I love chair pistol, especially if you wreak havoc on your Achilles tendon and you have to sit down and get up when you have a broken ankle or something like that. So, okay, so that's at the end. So hopefully you were doing a little trio when I was talking and explaining the workout. Why I love the trio is because you're bending, you're doing a full squat, you're doing a lunge, bending, full squat, reverse lunge. It's just a full body workout. So And you can do it anywhere. You can warm up like that anywhere. Get some arm circles in, and again, I hope you were warmed up before you got here and I started to explain it a little bit. Are you ready to rock this thing out? You ready to go, John?
I'm ready to go, man.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna get the clock. Again, I hope you're having a good day. Stay positive, stay hopeful. I have to admit, John came in here. He's a little dark today.
I'm taking it easy today, man.
But I'll tell you what, I know I'm going to feel a lot better after I do this workout. Ready to go. We are up in 10 seconds. Start with 20 squats, 10 push-ups, times 3 or 4. Okay. Ready. And let's go. And I'm going to talk loud and yell just because I want you to be able to listen to me, to get that motivation and encouragement, and listen to maybe some music as you're doing this, if that motivates you. So 20 squats, 10 push-ups, times 4. When you do the push-ups, stay through those heels. Yeah, as you squat, it's like you're taking your tailbone back towards the wall, the back wall. But as you take that tailbone back, you're lifting and opening your chest up. You're opening your chest up too. It's tough, it takes a lot of flexibility. The body mechanics on that are tougher than people think to get. Nice form on those push-ups, John. 10 good full abdominal tight push-ups are so much more effective than dropping those hips down and going halfway down. On the push-ups, find an elevation and feel free to do the push-ups on the edge of your couch. If you have some steps in your living room or in your workout room at home, elevate those push-ups. It doesn't break the kinetic chain. Gail sent me that article, which I really appreciated, about not doing them on your knees because it breaks that kinetic chain. So better to elevate the push-ups, go up higher with your chest, and they become a little easier. You don't push as much weight, but much more effective in tying everything together with your core and your hip flexors. All right, John, looking good. What is that? This is round 2, right? Round 2. I make these workouts, and you know, I think, gosh, could my members get 3 rounds of this pretty fast? Could the most elite athlete in my class get 3 rounds of this? So I designed these, or 4 rounds. I designed these exercises, these workouts, for somebody that's more, is at a higher level, because then I know everybody else can do the workout and just modify some things or scale it to their fitness level. So don't be bummed out if you're doing 2 rounds and just starting your 3 and the 5 minutes elapse. You're doing it. You're working out. You're making a commitment to physical exercise. You're making that lifestyle commitment. So good for you for being here and doing it. If you want to watch this live version first to get some form and technique and hear some of the cues that I'm giving you, feel free to do that, because you can do it later with the whole family when you all have time. Nice push-up form, John. Again, hips drop down with the chest. Don't let those hips sag. I like it. Well, I can hear that wind whipping outside, the whole building. Windy out today, but warm.
I'm going to 3. I'm the left side, man.
Yeah. So John's, he told me, he goes, he's not going to break any. He's not going to attempt to break any records today, and that's okay. So he went left side. He's doing 3 rounds, so he gets rewarded 6 burpees. If you can get that 4th round in, do it. And if you can get all those 10 burpees in, you've nailed it, okay? I call it nailing it. When you can get all those rounds out in, when you finish one of my fitness challenges, you nailed it, okay?
What am I doing now?
So, okay, hinging for no more than 30 seconds.
Starting over? Okay.
Yeah, so you're gonna, if you finish the 3rd round and you just did your 6 burps, hinge for approximately 30 seconds.
Oh, not the trio, okay.
I'm sorry, trio for approximately 30 seconds. What I would say 6 trios. I would say probably 6 trios would be your 30 seconds, which is a hinge, a full squat, and a lunge. So after you do that 30 seconds of the trio, you can go and revisit the 20 squats, 10 push-ups. Some of you might still be going for the 4th round, okay? You might be going for the 4th round, which is great. You'd have 10 burpees after that 4th round. Does that make sense?
Last trio.
Okay, last trio. So is that six trios that you're doing?
I think I've done 8.
So there's still 30 seconds on the clock. You're going to have a 34-second rest in 25 seconds, okay? You're going to have a 34-second rest in 20 seconds, and then we'll start with our frog hops, RHBs. This is body weight stuff. This is how the body moves. Lunge, squat, push, pull, bend, twist, run or walk is called the gait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. 34-second break, 34-second break. Okay. Sometimes I overthink these workouts and think, oh gosh, I want them to do this, I want them to do that. You know what? If you're moving, if you have the motivation just to get off the couch or get in your workout room or outside and do this and do half of it, you're doing so much more than the majority of the country, which is still going to benefit you, okay? So in 8 seconds, 7, get ready for frog hops. Mark off that 15-foot place. I figured you can do about 5 frog hops. Let's go, let's go. I'm gonna come behind the scenes here a little bit. Nice job, John, nice job. Frog hops, you're touching the floor every time. When you jump through those frog hops, it's almost like you're squatting. You're at the bottom of a squat. You're staying through the heels. Is that 15?
Yeah.
Okay. 15 RHBs. No jump. Yeah.
About 1 yard each.
What's about 1 yard each?
Or one.
Let's see. 15 feet. So, how many yards would that be?
That's 5 yards. That's
5 yards?
5 yards.
Yeah, about 1 yard. 1 yard jump. I don't know if that's 15 feet. Yeah, it looks about 15 feet.
15 feet?
It looks about 15 feet. RHBs, eyes over the fingertips. As you jump those feet back, keep those abdominals tight. Don't let those hips sag. Engage that core right there. If you're looking at John, engage your core there. So that's 1 round. Took John approximately 1 minute to do 1 round. Remember this, did we go over that? This is the, instead of the jazz hands, this is the, yeah, we went over that, didn't we? I forget if I went over that live. So instead of the shake, it's the XT hands, okay? To give yourself, give your partner a high five in times like these. Yeah, I like that, John. Knockout, RHBs. The reason I call them RHBs, Royal H burpee. Yeah, that wind's, but we can hear that wind in here. I don't know if you can out there, but the RHB stands for Royal H burpee. I believe his birthday's coming up, May 4th or June 4th. I'm gonna have to Google that and remember, because we always have a special celebration when Royal H burpee birthday comes. Back to frog hops. Back to frog hops. The reason I like frog hops so much is because they get your heart cranking. They get your heart rate up. They get your blood moving. They're difficult. You have to concentrate on your breath and expand your lungs as you're hopping. Do that. Don't forget about that breath. I feel like I haven't been promoting the non-stop breath as much. I can't stress that more. To see if you can, every time you do a movement, every time you do an RHB through that full range of motion, keep your breath going. Keep breathing. It has helped my workouts out immensely over this last year. I feel like I have more endurance in the workout when I can master doing the exercise, whether I be using weight or just body weight, and not holding my breath once. A lot to think about. Is this round 3 for you or 2?
It's round 3, baby.
That's round 3, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, John, okay, he's going with the left side. So he's going for the 6 burps. If you go for another round,
yes.
If you go for another round, you have the 10 burpees, And then you do the trio, the hinge, squat, lunge, for no more than 30 seconds, which is approximately 5 to 6 of those. I'm going to figure that out next time. Okay, good job. Yeah, 6 burps, and then the trio. Yeah, approximately takes 5 seconds to do a trio. So 6 trios if you don't want to look at the clock. Do approximately 6 trios or 30 seconds of trios. That's an XC original, trio. I like to make words up for exercises or different combinations, even though there's nothing really new that probably hasn't been done. There's only so many ways the body moves.
I'm
But
doing 8.
8, okay, John's doing eight trios.
1 left forward, 1 right forward.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so he's doing 8 so he can get,
So,
so he's even, like Jesse Stair, like
Yeah.
even everything.
Yeah.
In fact, Jesse Stair, a member of mine, if he has his
Even
little
it out.
the Fitbit on, and he looks at the end of the night, he's got 10,133 steps, he'll get out of bed and just do 1 step to even it out to 134. He's that kind of guy.
That's perfectly normal.
That's perfectly normal, yeah. Okay. A few shout outs to some of my members. Janelle and Danielle, the L's. Hope you're hitting these workouts hard. Andy Schott. I know he's been doing them in his living room. Brent Bender, thanks a lot for doing these workouts with your daughter. Appreciate it. Casey May. Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Done, stop, done. Okay, thanks, Gail. See, if it wasn't for Gail back there behind the scenes, I'd have to spell stuff right on the board.
Yeah.
Clock wouldn't be able to run the clock. Okay, so 20 seconds. Okay, we're going to start with the inchworm raise. Inchworm raise. The farther you go out and do that, that's tough. That's going to be tough. Even if you have to just do push-up position and do that, get ready for 20 inchworm raises. Let's go. So an inchworm raise would be going out as far as you can, and when you raise the right and left, keeping that core engaged. Don't let those hips drop. Now, if you get out there and you're thinking, wow, this is really tough, hey, maybe just do your legs. Maybe just raise 1 leg at a time, okay? And just do your legs. Or just do your arms. That makes it a little easier. And feel free to bring the palms back into a push-up position. And then just throw your elbows and legs back. I'm going to show you that here in a second once John gets up to high knees. If it's difficult, the more you bring your palms back, you can still do this. The tougher, the farther out. Yeah, get those knees up. High knees for 30. Was that 30 high knees?
30 high knees.
All right. These are tough. Yeah, if you take that up there and pause a split second or a half second at the top, definitely tougher than if you just crank them out really fast. Keep that breath flowing. That's key. These are tough, but boy, I tell you what, awesome for your abdominals, your core strength. Great for your hip flexors, especially when you're on that one leg like that. I can really feel it in my hips, and good for your chest and shoulders. It's a full body workout. You still have 3 more minutes. You can do, low, there's nothing wrong with low impact high knees. Sean Eilish really good at low impact high knees because he played one of those instruments, so he's really good at marching, and so he's really good at those things. All right, nice job. Keep it up. Everybody, Sunday afternoon, after this, you can relax at home. Monday afternoon, you can relax at home. Every day you can relax at home now. And of course you're working. So I know, hey, I tell you what, I skated past a guy in my neighborhood the other day that I would see him leave for marathon every day, and it was over his lunch hour. I'm like, hey, good to see you. A little lunch hour walk in our neighborhood. Have your neighborhoods just been busy?
People walking around,
all over the
man.
place. I've never seen
I haven't seen, everybody's pretty much a distance, you know?
Yeah. I tell you what, there's some good distancing. when we are walking. Keep that distance. Keep that distance. Let's get through this and come out on the other side stronger than ever. I know we can. So that's 3 rounds. That took you 90 seconds to do those 3 rounds approximately. John's getting his 6 burpees in. Feel free to go for that 4th round. Push yourself a little bit with that 4th round. If your heart's elevated, I know it probably is, and you're moving your hips and your shoulders through full range of motion, you're doing it. You're getting the exercise program in. You are doing more than, according to statistics, 80% of the country. You're making this a lifestyle. So the hinge, or the trio, is a hinge, squat, and a lunge. A hinge, squat, and a lunge. Good job. Good job. This is live here at XT Fitness. Boy, well, I tell you what, how is my teaching skills right now? I feel like I'm better at early morning. I don't know. I don't think I'm on right now today. You know.
It's hard, man.
Yeah.
You got a whole day.
Of course, when you came in here, kind of
You got
bummed
all day
out.
to get down, man.
Of course, when John came in here, kind of bummed out, sucking my energy out. You know. I'm just kidding, dude. 30 seconds.
Let's wait till 7 o'clock at night. It's ugly.
Oh shoot. Yeah, 22 seconds, and then we'll get into the 20 hiles. Proud of you for being here. Great job. XT members, thanks for being here, watching this, supporting me, and I appreciate you. Good job, John. Good job. Okay, so after John did the... Okay, we have 3, 2, 1. 34-second break. You can take as much breaks as you want, okay? If you want to take a little extra breather, because we're going to do 20 hiles, 10 ring rows. I'm going to bring the ring rows up. If you don't have rings, you can do them on the side of your couch, dips. Get ready for hiles. 7 seconds. You can get on the side and do dips. Yeah, instead of the row. Let's go. 20 hiles, high impact alternate lunge. It's a high impact alt lunge. Keep those shoulder blades back on the hiles. Stay through that front heel. Again, the farther you hip back, stay through perfect alignment. The more load you get on those thighs when your foot's in the front there. Don't let that knee hang over the toe. Keep that breath flowing. I tell you, that's a big movement. And you can just do reverse lunges. The low impact is just a reverse lunge. So yeah, 10 ring rows.
Man.
Yeah, those things are hanging. There's long chains hanging from the ceiling. Hands are like hooks, body is straight, okay? Opening that chest up at the top, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Nice control on the way down. That's important, controlling on the way down. Doc, sorry, guys, I should put another, I'm going to get another ring for you over there. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah, Steven. Steven, you doing it, Steven? Good job, John. I just took Gail over some rings. She's kind of doing it off to the side there. Again, sorry I got a little close to you there, John. I'm still social distancing from my brother. Yeah, tough stuff. Body weight movements are tough. Body weight movements can be harder. It's like almost like a gymnastic workout. Those gymnasts they're in shape, they're flexible, they're super strong. When you move your body weight around like this, it is a great workout. So no excuses. If you don't have any equipment at home, you don't need any equipment. You just need the motivation. You just need you just need to find that deep inside where, you know what, you're going to make a change. You're going to start exercising. You're going to start with 10 minutes a day the first month. You're going to increase it to 20 minutes a day the second month, or 20 minutes every other day. And you're going to get on that regular physical fitness lifestyle of sound eating and getting your heart rate up. 4 to 7 days a week for at least 20 to 30 minutes. All right. There's my little motivational speech for you. Hope see, that would have been better at 5:30 a.m. when I'm more, my head's more on.
Exactly. Your alpha brainwaves going full blast.
Yeah. To design a workout in mid-morning was different. You have to let me know how you like it, the body weight Sunday. But we're gonna stick with this body weight Sunday routine for a while. So in 2 minutes, remember, if you don't have the ring rows, do the dips, the bench dips. You can find a couple chairs and do dips in between your chairs if you have a couple chairs. Good job. If you're fatiguing out on those ring rows, the more you move your feet up, the more you get upright, the easier those ring rows are going to be and still be effective. Is that number 3? 3. If you have a couple chairs, chair dips. A low impact burpee is just squatting down, both hands on the floor, step back, step back. If you want the push up, put the push up in. If not, just step back in. You don't have to jump at the top, but you can still clap at the top. You have 50 seconds, 50 seconds before we go into our last 5-minute segment. And then we'll get the 3-minute challenge, the 3-minute challenge. Approximately 30 minutes of uncomfortableness, of getting the heart rate up. Don't forget about that breathing, expand the lungs. As you're doing this, know in your head that you're becoming stronger, you're becoming healthier, your arteries and veins are opening up. Visualize blood flowing through your brain, which is great for dementia-type diseases. 6 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 34-second break. Yeah, good job, John. Deep lunge burpees, 15 ring knee-ups. Ring knee-ups. That's getting in those rings if you have them at home, which is tough. That's different with those long chains. It makes it tougher. 20 atomic sit-ups, level 1 atomic sit-ups if you don't have the rings. So in 13 seconds. I think I've read articles about starting a regular exercise program cuts like they're getting dementia-type diseases like in half or something. So keep it up. Ready? Let's go. Deep lunge burp. What you want to do with the deep lunge burp is take that big step back. If you're stepping back with your left leg, your right one follows, but it doesn't hit the ground if you're able. Try to keep one leg off the ground. So if I'm stepping back with my right and putting up my palm down on the floor, your toe and your fingertips should line up. Take that left one back, keep it up off the ground. Feel free to skip the push-up if you don't want to, or do the push-up, and that foot that's off the ground, bring back up where your fingertips and your toe are in line there. Step back up, and then that's the deep lunge burpee. The DLB, I call them. Nice job, John. I tell you, 15, you can do, if you don't get all 15 in at once, that's okay. This is tough doing. Did you get all 15 in? Okay, so 6 DLBs, 15 ring knee-ups, atomic sit-ups. If you don't have the rings, keep your hands on the floor here, okay? Tougher if you bring them closer to your butt, in front of your butt, and back here. Extend those legs out on those atomic sit-ups about 5 to 6 inches off the floor. All right, nice job. Yeah, Gail, nice job back there, Gail. All right, John, 3.5 minutes, last 5 minutes, and then we have that 3-minute challenge coming up. Thanks for being here. Appreciate every one of you. There's 30 people. Looks like are on. Natalie, yeah. Good job, Natalie White. I do. Hopefully this doesn't, what's that? That's tough.
That wins you. I
tell you what,
cardio.
You those ring knee-ups, again, if you have those rings in your house, and if you don't, contact me, we'll get some rings to you. Those ring knee-ups, you're working a lot of stabilizer muscles, you're working a lot of triceps, you're working a lot of chest and shoulders, and bringing the knees up, you're working your abs, your hip flexors. It is a full body workout. There's a reason why gymnasts are so strong. Because they know how to take their body weight and push it to the max, and that builds muscle strength, stamina, and endurance. You don't need anything but motivation. Motivation to start and stick with that exercise lifestyle. And it helps to have a professional trainer guiding you along the whole way. Did you hear that, Steinbauers? A professional trainer guiding you, encouraging you the whole way. Shout out to Mary Lou and Don. Been members a long time, and they just keep coming. Consistency. That's another thing Greg and I talk about. Greg Knopf. He's up on rotation pretty soon. He's up on rotation pretty soon.
Can you come in now?
Greg, can you come in now?
Just drag your bike down here.
Is that okay? So you got number three in. We talked about consistency. We talk about consistency a lot. Just being consistent on your exercise lifestyle. Just getting into your gym, your basement, doing something consistently 4 to 7 days a week. And you're going to see good results. You're going to get benefits. Minute left. Yeah. So you're finishing up your 6 DLBs, your 15 ring knee-ups, or your 20 atomic sit-ups. And again, if you only get 3 rounds, do your 6 burpees and then do your trio. If you're going for 4 rounds, you get rewarded with 10 burpees. Since burpees since fitness is a reward.
I expect anybody who does 4 rounds.
Yeah. I can't wait to try.
I know Matt Lawton did.
Good luck.
Matt Lawton. I bet Matt Lawton did 6 rounds. You know? I bet he's on his way to Finley Brewing right now, filling up his...
He finished them all early. He did them in 4 minutes.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Good job. Give you a little breather. The challenge. 20 hinge jump squats. 20 hinge jump squats. Let me see. Okay. Does that flow? Jump squat. Yeah. 20 hinge jump squats. 15 push-ups. Chair. There you go. Chair pistols. Chair pistols. Control, back up. Control, push through the heel, okay? Yeah, you know what? 3 minutes, once you're finished, you're done. Afterwards, if you want to do the trio to finish out the 3 minutes, if you finish fast, you can do that. So we're up in 8 seconds. Let's see how those hinge.
Let's see how those things work.
Yeah, those hinge jump squats. Ready? Let's go. How those feel? They all right? They all right?
Good. That feels good.
As my members know, I'll create some funky combination and teach the class and realize, well, yeah, we probably won't do this one again. But you know what? You're bending. What's that?
I need like Jesse Sterrett counting skills for this one.
Yeah, Jesse, yeah.
That's 11. Can you count?
Yeah, so a hinge and a jump squat is only 1, okay? So don't be, hinging and then jump squat and counting that as 2, Jesse Sterrett. Let's go. Let's go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah. I tell you what. Yeah. I like that, Gail. I like that. Yeah. And if you want low impact, don't jump. You don't have to jump. You want the low impact. Good job. Good job. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. 15 good full range of motion push-ups.
That took over a minute.
When you're done. Yeah, yeah. I thought that would take over a minute. Good job. Keep the core tight on the push-ups. Hips come down with the chest. Palm should be right by the chest. Take them a little wider here and there. Move your grip out a little, just to switch the grips, like when you do a pull-up, you switch the grips, or you do a chin-up, you do alt grips on the pull-up. Same thing with the push-up. Get the width a little wider apart here and there, a little closer together. Works your chest and shoulders and tries a little different. And then John's getting into the chair pistols. The chair pistols. Thanks, Gail, for putting that little T in there. Little T. 20, 10 each way. Hopefully you're at home doing this right now. Hopefully you feel good. Hopefully you're starting to get that feeling of, wow, I almost finished it. It's almost done. It is worth it, and you are going to feel it here in about 40 seconds. How good you feel from that exercise high, those endorphins kicking, that sense of well-being, that feeling of accomplishment, like I did something today beneficial for not only my body, but for my mental attitude, for my health and fitness all around. So good for you. 20 seconds left. How many is that?
8.
It's a nice little challenge. It's a nice little challenge.
Yeah, it is.
So that's
That's close enough.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Yeah, good job. Good job. Remember, this is the handshake, the XT handshake. 3, 2, 1. All right. Good job, everybody. Yeah. Thanks for being here, John. Thanks, Gail, for being here. And once this whole thing's over, maybe we can have a couple of fitness models in here too, if exercise worker out or stuff. We just want to try to keep our space. Stay positive, stay hopeful. Thanks a lot. Have a great Sunday afternoon.